Okay guys, welcome to another video. I guess today is my Christmas video, so Merry Christmas to everyone. Last year I did a video where I showed a bunch of different supermarkets, all the chicken that is available this time of year. Today is Christmas Eve, the 24th, so this is when most Japanese will have their Christmas dinner, I guess you could call it. So all the supermarkets, convenience stores, pretty much anywhere you can get chicken, and it's usually roast chicken. So anyhow, I'm gonna run into the supermarket here. It's actually a place I didn't go last year. I'd say I kind of rank them according to how posh they were. This one isn't at the top, but it's certainly above the average, I would say. So I'm gonna run in and grab some Christmas goods, and I'll have a little feast here, so we'll see you in a bit. Actually, this hat, it's pretty hot here today. I don't know what the temperature is. It's like 12 or 13 degrees today. But yeah, this hat and the sun beating in here. I know it's gonna dip below that house there, and we're gonna get some shade in a minute. But until then, let me just show you what I got. So yeah, in Japan, of course, chicken is the sort of standard thing that you eat. And so this is basically how it usually comes. Sometimes there's a set that has 2 or 3 pieces. I shot some footage in there. You can see there's chicken pretty much everywhere. But being that it's a supermarket, they also do other things as well. So they have sushi, and they also have something else that's getting more and more popular this time of year, and that is pizza. I didn't just pick my favorite, I just picked the one that I thought was the most Christmassy. And so this was $11.90 plus tax. We ended up with a broccoli, bacon, potato pizza. Okay, so hopefully that sounds good. Chicken and pizza. And then for dessert, of course, we need to get a Christmas cake. So I picked up a couple pieces of cake. So let's get into this. Here we go. You can, I guess, you can eat it with a knife and fork on a plate, or you can go caveman style, which is what I'm gonna do. And you can see there's a sauce there. Usually, well, they sometimes call it like a barbecue sauce, but usually it's more of like a teriyaki kind of sauce. But this is a typical looking sauce and a typical looking piece of Christmas chicken here in Japan. I know, and probably a lot of you are aware, that KFC also does Christmas chicken party packs. Well, if you go to KFC unannounced, like today or tomorrow, or around this time of year, likely they'll turn you away because you can't just go in and order off the menu. You would have had to pre-order your party pack like a month in advance, but you can go and pick it up today. So all they have is like set A, set B, or set C kind of things. And I think they do have fried chicken there too, but quite often they also have the roast chicken. It's just perceived as more of a Christmas kind of fancier sort of thing. Anyhow, let's chomp on this. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah. I mean, it's a big honking piece of chicken. So let me know if you've ever had Japanese style roast chicken for Christmas before. It's not bad. I might prefer like a fried chicken, kind of a more standard sort of KFC fried chicken, but it's okay. The sauce, it's more of like a teriyaki sort of thing. It's not like they say, barbecue. There's no smokiness to it at all. A little bit sweet, I would say, but I mean, it's good. It's good enough. They've certainly mastered putting together this style of chicken, and this flavor is pretty standard for a Christmas kind of flavor. So yeah, that is the Christmas chicken here in Japan. $5.99. I don't know. What do you think? Is that a little steep, or it's worth it because it's Christmas kind of thing, right? Let me cover this before it spills everywhere. And I wasn't sure what to get as a drink, so I picked up what I thought would go well with chicken and pizza. Calpis. So yeah, Calpis, Christmas, Calpis. Kind of sounds the same, no? Anyhow, here we go. A light, tangy yogurt flavor. Yeah, good for Christmas. All right, let's get into the next stage. Course number 2. I can open this thing. They taped it shut. There we go. This is a pizza that they made at the supermarket. And as I pulled that lid off, it smells like broccoli. So what do you think? Does that look good? There is chunks of bacon, little cubes, I guess. Fried potatoes, potato wedges, broccoli. Seems to be like a tomato-based sauce, and then a drizzle of mayonnaise on top of that. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but hidden right there, little piece of corn. So there's stealth corn on this. So let me grab a slice here and give it a shot. So what did I say this was? $11.90 or something? I think this might have been the cheapest one they had there. There was a full-on meat one that had a bunch of different meats on it, which looked pretty good. But like I said, I wanted to get something a little different. So here we go. Okay. You don't need broccoli on your pizza. You don't need potatoes on your pizza, but the sauce they're using, there's a tomato sauce. And you can tell it's got like oregano and it's got like basil and stuff in it. So it's coming through with that sort of signature pizza flavor, despite the fact that it has broccoli on it. The crust is a little chewy, and underneath the toppings there's actually some cheese as well. You can see some of the cheese is spilled over here. So all in all, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I can imagine if I take the rest of this home, put it in my toaster oven, crisp it up really nicely, maybe add some more cheese and stuff on it. It could be improved, but I don't think it was the worst one they had there. There were some seafood ones that I wasn't really interested in. But for Christmas, we got the colors, we got the red, we got the green. So yeah. Compared to a Domino's, it's obviously lower than a Domino's, but I mean, not too bad. I don't really taste the mayonnaise. Didn't taste the corn. So, yeah, not bad. Okay, strawberry shortcake is what it says. So this is a typical Christmas sort of thing. Oops, I just tore the heart there. There was a decorative heart there. I just tore that. Oops. As you can see, there's like 2 pieces. I guess this could be more of like a couple's thing, because in Japan, Christmas Eve is kind of seen in a sort of, I don't know, people say Valentine's kind of light, like it's a romantic kind of thing. But I kind of think it's more like a New Year's Eve. So if you take our Western New Year's Eve, where people, you know, maybe you go out on a date or you get together, you go out for dinner to bring in the new year or go to whatever party, they got that. Whereas our Christmas is more for families. So in Japan, it's kind of reversed. The Christmas Eve idea is to go out for dinner or to have a romantic, pizza and whatever. Of course, people have dinners with their families, but for couples. And then for New Year's, it's more of a family kind of thing. People get together with their families. Often, if they live in the countryside, they'll come home and then they'll go to the temple to ring in the new year together. So, do I have a fork somewhere? Okay, have spork. Will travel. Okay, there we go. Put it on a plate, see? I am slightly prepared. And there we go. So, again, as you would order your chicken dinner at KFC, quite often it would come with some chicken, and there would also be a cake involved as part of the package deal. And sometimes they have like a decorative plate that would say like Christmas 2021 for this year. But yeah, you can order cakes at convenience stores. You can order them in supermarkets to be made specifically to be picked up today as well. But of course, I just went in and grabbed this 2-slice piece, and I don't think that is edible. So let's get rid of that. So you can see it's a shortcake, a strawberry shortcake, or is it sponge cake? What's the difference? It said shortcake, didn't it? Yeah, strawberry shortcake. I don't know, what's the difference? Sponge cake and shortcake. Short because of the shortening they use? It's not a reference to the height of the cake, right? Any bakers out there know the terminology differences, let us know. Anyhow, this looks really good. Why do Japanese have a strawberry shortcake for Christmas? I guess Christmas colors, white and red. Also, if you look, you'll notice that compared to the Japanese flag, there's some similarities going on. So there may be something to do with that. But apparently the cake precedes the chicken idea. So I don't know, 100 years ago or something, Japanese bakers started to make this type of Christmas cake. But yeah, during the 70s and 80s, KFC really pushed this idea that they were the Christmas the Christmas thing to have. So I mean, good for them. Good. A lot of people in the 80s it was a bubble economy, right? So they were quite well off. So good for the Colonel. Other places like Mossburger, they have chicken on their menu, like chicken legs and stuff already, fried chicken. So they just kind of package it as, hey, it's Christmas, have this. Lotteria, hey, it's Christmas, have this. McDonald's, however, it's almost as if they don't want to even acknowledge that KFC is doing this or has brought about this big phenomenon. So they rarely ever do anything themed as Christmas. The closest they get, I mean, they just stick with their burgers. Right now they have a croquette burger, which they have every winter. And they brought out like a meat pie. It was a beef stew pie. Nothing to do with chicken, right? The closest they get is during this holiday season, they discount their chicken nuggets. So I guess if you got a little family getting together, having a meal, you could get like a 15 or I don't know if they go up to 20, but a huge pack of nuggets, and you'll be a hero to the kids, I guess. Let's have this piece of strawberry. A little bit tangy strawberry, cream's very fresh, and it's a decent strawberry shortcake. So what did I say this was? It's $5.70, right, for these two? Okay, it looks like the sun just went down behind the mountains there, so it's going to start to get dark. It is just after 4 o'clock. So I think I'm pretty much done with this meal here. I want to say thanks to you guys for joining me. What do you think of this, I guess, a foreigner's interpretation of a Japanese Christmas Eve meal? Let me know if you've tried any of this or if you think any of it sounds good. Broccoli pizza, I know. But hey, why not? So once again, thanks for joining me here. Thanks to everyone who has watched my videos throughout the year. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you're having a great time during the holidays here. And we'll look forward to some more awesome videos coming in the future. So on that note, I just got to say, make sure if you're new here, subscribe, thumb up this video, and don't forget to ring the dinner bell so you don't miss our next video. And we'll see you guys in the next one.